There's something oddly erotic about being super organized on set, and that is what we have here from Innovative. We have their Echo cart. They have a series of these carts that are highly customizable and again made from aircraft aluminum and also steel. They have a load capacity of 1,000 pounds, and they're about 30% lighter than other competitors on the market. Now this cart is pretty new from Innovative itself, who is also the one that created the DigiCase Pro that we covered in another section. And this is a setup that we use pretty religiously here at RGG EDU, both for photo and video, both in studio and out on location. So let me walk you through how we have this cart set up. Now, the first thing you'll probably wonder is, how long does it take to set the cart up? Now, the cart arrives in actually just 2 sections, and once you get it out of the box from delivery, you can set it up in less than a minute. This top part and the legs themselves completely just fold up and they just snap right in. There's no screws, there's no tools needed. It comes together really, really easily. Now, the first thing you'll notice about the top and bottom level is a very soft fabric surface. It's similar but softer than the other side of Velcro. So you can put really any piece of technology on here and not worry about it sliding off or scratching the surface of that piece of technology. So on top of here, we'll start with our computer setup. What we're gonna be shooting today is the Canon 5D Mark IV through USB 3 directly into our Mac Pro that we have on the bottom here. Now that Mac Pro is also set to back up into our G Drive XL shuttle. It's 24 terabytes and it's RAID 5, so it's set up to back up as we're shooting, and the whole thing is going to be automated. A few other features that I absolutely love that helps me focus on set is the ability to lock a lot of my stuff away in drawers like this. So the drawers open and they have a 3-digit combination here on the top and on the bottom. So we can do things like make second copies of our data, lock that up. We have other sources of power, let's say for a laptop or for our phones or iOS devices. We never leave home without these. These are 18,000 milliamps. This is the bigger brother version of the crank. We have things like gaff tape. We have things like headphones should we need them. You can put things like lens cleaner. All of that locks right in there. And on the drawer below, this is where we can put all of our lenses. Now, if you shoot with a lot of lenses, you're always kind of fumbling about where to put them. Are they coming in and out of bags? It's nice to be able to load up your cart with the lenses you might need and hide them away and lock them up. Now, a few other features of the cart is it's really customizable to your work height. So you'll see right down here, there are 6 different settings. So this will actually raise up. Should you need to work at a level, let's say this high, you can raise it all the way up. Right now we have it all the way down. Another feature is that what I really love is the cable management. So it's got a built-in hole here that you can put all of your cables in. Stick this in on there so you're really able to get meticulous and OCD on your cables. Hide them, get them out of your way so you have a really efficient workflow. A few other features are that we don't have that here, but you're able to get additional add-ons from Innovative and actually mount 1 or 2 camera monitors up off your workstation so you can put other things like bigger cameras, more cameras, all your lenses on the work surface here. In this setup, we have it mounted on the ISO monitor stand that it came with. Now, if you're anything like me and you've started with the Rubbermaid plastic carts or the other carts that completely fold down that are about 100, 200 bucks, you'll notice that those will probably last maybe a year, maybe 2 years before they really start getting wobbly and the joints really start to get questionable. Yes, those work. Yes, those are quite a bit lighter, but those will not last as long. With something like this, you're probably going to have it for at least 20, 25 years, if not longer, with very, very minor repairs to the whole thing. You'll notice that the tires themselves are super durable. We've taken this off-road a few times out on location. It's actually really easy to maneuver up and over rocky surfaces with the handles and with the wheels. On the other side, you'll see that there are two really durable brakes on there as well, so you can work on uneven surfaces without worrying about this cart moving. And one other thing that I really like about this cart is the lip that comes up and around, which one, prevents you from actually knocking something off, but two, allows you to grip a lot of different little accessories to it. You'll notice here that we have a Tethered Tools mounting bracket that we've added a GoPro to. So we're able to just really kind of attach things if we want to do like a quick behind the scenes with a GoPro, or even with a Manfrotto clip and an iPhone, we're able to get another camera on there and kind of record our behind the scenes workflow. Now you'll see behind me that we're using a bigger camera stand in this workflow, and we're not using a tripod. If you can find an old Fatif or a Foba, it doesn't matter if they're 10 or 15 years old, these things are built like ships and they're gonna last a long time. They're almost impossible to move in a studio, so if you're shooting something like still life or something where you really need your camera not to move in your tethered workflow, these are gonna be a great solution that'll pair well with your cart. So you'll notice in a workflow like this, yes, it is expensive. It does start in the $3,000 to $4,000 range and really goes up from there depending on what add-ons you have. But a workflow like this really allows you to not have to worry about fumbling with cables, knocking something over, and really allows you to be creative. So when it comes down to it and you have a station like this, hire a digital tech to manage the technical side of it and allow yourself to focus on the creative and not worry about carts and cables and backup and all the technical and things that can go wrong on set. So Innovative also makes the Scout and the Ranger, which are the smaller brothers to this one, that also come with carrying cases, so you can travel with them if you're going on an airplane, you're going international, and you need to bring your workstation with you. So I'd recommend checking those out if this isn't something that's gonna fit your workflow. And from there, you can customize any and all of this to fit your needs.